What good superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got the Superstar fam live in the building. How's it going, fam? If you do not mind, please share out the stream so people can join in and help us come up with some Lamborghini price predictions for the VV drop tomorrow. Again, we're getting the second series of Lambo. It is coming at 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, but definitely make sure that you get some people in here. We can come up with some price predictions, see if it's worth going for. I mean, it's not the first drop anymore. It's the second drop, but we're going to go through it. We're going to see how we come up with those price predictions, and we're going to take in the input that you guys give as well. But if you are new here, actually, I forgot to punch you guys. How's it going, guys? I'm tired today. Very, very little sleep in the last 24 hours. But we are here, and hopefully that doesn't affect our price predictions. If you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. It's crazy. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. First dibs on merch. Star next to your name. Star in the universe every single month. Shout out to K-Verse for winning the April drop of the star in the universe that will be sent out this week. I just haven't heard from you yet, so please get back to me and DM me or something. Let me hear it back. There's also a post on the community page that will let you know. It'll let you know how to contact us or whatever. So we will figure that out for sure. We will keep chasing you down. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. If you want to follow us, Discord in the description. I see some of the Discord fam here already in the comments. So let's get this shared to as many people as we can. I've already tweeted it out. If you don't mind retweeting it, let's see how many people we can get in here to help us get over these price predictions. Shout out to all the VIP members. We just got another one. So rewind. You should be going on this list. Thank you for joining the membership. And hopefully we can bring you some utility for that membership. I think that we will. I think that it's going to be a great time for you, and you're going to thoroughly enjoy your time here. Let's jump into it. Let's get into the VV Twitter. I'm going to just scroll down. This is all raw. This is zero planning, last second. Rob's actually like running tomorrow. He's doing like a big run, like a marathon run or something. Not a marathon. I think he's doing like 5K, but still he's got to be up early. So, like hashtag soon. He's got hashtag early for that. So that's happening. Bunch of stuff. So we're supposed to have this crafting today. I was there 11 o'clock. I was like this. All right, craft, push the button, Sue Storm, get out of here, burner, let's go, give me my stone. And I waited and I was like, wait a minute, nothing's happening. What's going on? I left the app, came back in the app. Then I got this red bar at the top. It's like error. I was like, oh my gosh, I was too late. 20,000 of them went like this. Everybody burned Electra. She's now very, very scarce. I can't believe I was so slow about it. I was just like taking my time reading the pages. So I was like, no way, I did this wrong. Now I have all these stones. Everything's going to tank because people didn't get it. I was freaking out, right? I was freaking out. But turns out that nobody could craft. That was something that was unexpected. I mean, with all the hype and all of the time leading up to this, I mean, you would think this was planned since we had the Eye of Agamotto's drop. You would think it'd be enough time to do testing to figure out if the crafting would work. And I know there was a lot of discussions about it, if it would be if it was because of loading and all that. So let's just continue here and we'll get into my thoughts. But really, it's just Lambo and stones was the talk today. But here was the response. We are experiencing heavy load issues at the moment. Please stand by as we work to scale. Thank you for your patience. I mean, this should be at the end of every VV tweet until the near future. I mean, until we start to see some stuff being delivered. I think we have to have thank you for your patience on every single tweet, VV, because that's what it's been for the community that sticks by you. And I think at this point it's time to reward those users. I think there's been a lot of people stuck by, a lot of people who were buying into this drop, believing that they would start to get some extra utility, believing that they would start to see some new things happening. And it still probably will go through. Tomorrow, it's obviously been moved to tomorrow, same time, so 24 hours. They did give – I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Vivi. You gave the time for people to know when it's going to be. You didn't just release it instantaneously like you've done in the past. So I think that you guys listened to the community on that one, and you did not do like okay, let me just open the floodgates at this random time. Because if 20K went away right away, and then people who were invested in this for like a year – weren't able to go for this soul stone, I think you would have had an even bigger problem on your hand. I hope that it was an easy fix. I hope that it's something that is not a big problem moving forward. It's just another thing on another, like, it's just keeps piling on top of that pile, gives the fudders the ammunition. And I mean, I had the title ready to go. Crafting can change VV, had the thumbnail all ready to go, but obviously I cannot do that yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, we'll see. But for now, there is still no crafting available. I guess the potion was crafting, but that's why I don't get it. Like that, I thought that was the test. I thought the potion was the test for the crafting. You're burning something, you're getting something else. Like, shouldn't it be the same thing? Actually, that was probably even harder. The potion was probably even harder, I would think, because you had to pick between which one you wanted to get, and there was 4 options. This one is like literally burn anything and get 1 option. I feel like that would be simpler, but maybe not. Like, I even tried burning different things. I tried to burn Groot after. I was like, okay, maybe a Sue Storm's broken. Let's go for Groot. What did you guys do? I want to hear your guys' experience of today. Like, it's obviously not the best way for it to go, but I want to know, it's obviously an experience. We're going to talk about the day when we went for crafting for the stones and it didn't work. And it's laughable, but I mean, at the same time, like, I think I'm less mad because it's just like you expect it at this point. With anything that's new or a technical development on VV, you expect to have those growing pains. So maybe that's why we're not too angry. But look, appreciate everybody's patience with the issues today. So they're talking about our patience again. So like I said, I think every single tweet moving forward should talk about our patience. A fix has been implemented, so it's going to work tomorrow, I think. We are rescheduling Soul Stone crafting to tomorrow, 7 of May, 8 a.m. Pacific. This is the right way to do it. Best way to solve it. It should have worked the first time. It should have worked today, but it didn't. But now you have to deal with the problem that you have, and you have to come up with a solution, and this is the right solution, making it happen with enough notice for everybody. Okay, so it was funny, though, because I think there was a spaces after it wasn't working, and Alex was up there, and he said that the Lambo drop, which they put at 3 o'clock Eastern, was actually supposed to be at 11 o'clock Eastern, so they went, I think, and changed it, and then they had to change it back to 3 o'clock because now they're doing the Soul Stone again at 11 o'clock, so pretty funny stuff happening over there. I think it's fun, but we're getting some new Lambos. This is coming tomorrow. We're going to obviously get into that price prediction. These are some older ones. Looks like we're going to get into that whole article, talk about. And first appearance of Rocket the Raccoon, obviously with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and stuff coming. They're paying some homage, and I bet a lot of you did not know this is the first appearance of Rocket the Raccoon in the Marvel Preview Presents Santana. I had no clue. So this is Marvel Preview number 7. It's from 1975, and that Ultra is looking pretty spicy. If you like Rocket the Raccoon, I think you'll enjoy that one. It's the only colored one with the raccoon on it. So that might be a big hit for Rocket Raccoon fans, but I do not expect that comic book to be highly sought after. And then again, the one-of-ones for the Patrick Hughes, very different than we're normally used to, and I think it's pretty cool. I like the width of it, and the fact that there's a physical attached to it. Really cool utility. Happy to see. So there are things. VV's pulling their weight in some lanes, and then in other lanes there's obviously some major issues. But I just wanted to hint at, I guess they mentioned that there was heavy loads on their systems. Now I could see how there might have been more load on this one, obviously, because it's a lot easier to do than the previous one, which was the posters, because there was so little of them, very scarce, and people were deciding. They had such a long time to decide if they wanted to do it. Now this is limited. There's 20,000, and there's obviously more than 20,000 items available that could be burned. So I feel like it was more of a rush to the start to get this done, because people want to make sure that they got their stone, because especially people who paid like $700 for that secret rare Eye of Agamotto, or now people are paying like $300 for that Aether. I think that those people really want to get one, so they ran to the start line. So there probably was a lot more load on the system than there was, but I do not think that means in any way, shape, or form that there has been an influx of users to the app. Shout out to my good buddy Pudding Cheeks for continuing. He's been tracking this since day, whatever, like who knows, like very, very early on. I'm not going to scroll back because I'm going to be here for 20 more minutes, but the gems in the app have gone up in the last couple of days. They have. There's been definitely some hype around this burning thing where people are buying into all of the cheap collectibles, trying to get into the stones just to see how the mechanic works. There's also been some hype for the other stones, which are now way more expensive. You got the Aether, like I said, at 300. The Power Orb was going over 100. And then if you really, really want the Secret Rare, those things are wild. They're like over 700. Then we also had the Star Wars drop on May the 4th. So this is a couple of days ago. This is not even live. This is May 2nd. But leading up to Star Wars, you had Luke Skywalker. I'm curious to see what the numbers are after May 2nd. A couple big things coming. There's been 4 days that we have not seen. But, I mean, these numbers that we do see that he has up until May 2nd, they're nothing to write home about. They are more than the couple weeks before. But if we go into February, this was like standard in terms of number of dollars coming into the app. So if we're going back to February, that was not a good time either. So I do not think that we have crazy influx of users. But just to double check, I want to check VV Tracker, which is, this is obviously VV Fox, and she had done this on May 5th. So a little bit more updated. And it does not look like we are gaining any crazy amounts of followers. And I don't think you're going to gain them all in one day either. So this is yesterday. Yesterday's dates, active wallets, 5,000. So these people are continuing to prop the app up on their backs. New wallets 14. This is after Luke Skywalker. Obviously, Luke Skywalker was here. Active wallets 8,000, and then down to 5,000. So people came out for Luke, and then they just went back into hiding for a little bit. So I mean, we still know it's under 10,000 probably active wallets, and I don't think that there's been any crazy stuff happening, bringing in people, and I don't think that should be killing the system because we've had way more users on the app in the last year and a half. So I don't buy that excuse. I think that something else happened. Maybe it was issues with users, but I mean, at this point, if you know that you've had a certain amount of users using your platform before, I think it should have already been capable of carrying those loads as we went through like the times when we were actually getting crazy amounts of users. And it was holding up back then, so I don't understand. But regardless, we're going to see how it goes tomorrow. If it fails tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of blowback, I think. And you don't want that to happen because there's people here who are like trusting and be like, yes, we finally have new mechanics, but if we cannot deliver the mechanics, and this was something that it could happen again because this was something with airdrops that did not get fixed on the first go around. There was like 3 or 4 airdrops that were like absolute disasters. Still not 100% convinced that their snapshot is a snapshot. I still think it's like I forget, it's like a Polaroid. It takes time to develop. So they hit it button here, and then people are buying and selling in between, and then it ends here. So you got some overlap. I still think that that's what's happening. I know that there was that happening on the James Bond drop. Obviously, we had Omi Daily Burn cover that drop and proclaim me the father of a James Bond Secret Rare poster, but obviously I never got that. But it is what it is. Let's jump into our Twitter. LK Omi the Clown put out this crazy thing. Rizzo, what happened to you, my boy? New platform for VV Official and HRO coming soon. So, guys, you have to smash the like, retweet this because we know he's the father of Ecomi Wiki. He is the one who brought Ecomi Wiki. And in the hype, if you were here, Ecomi Wiki was where you were to search anything information. And I feel like he's been working on this for a while just by looking at this screen cap that he put out. Look at that. Look at the collectibles here. I want to see this come to fruition. We need to make sure that he does not give up on this and he just keeps pushing forward. I know that it probably is pretty frustrating when things are down, when there's a bear market and you put in all this work. Like, look at this ridiculous site. It's incredible. So I think that we got to go and show some love to Omi the Clown and say, let's do one right here. We love you. Thank you for your hard work. If you guys don't mind, go smash that so that he continues to put in that hard work, because I think it's easy to lose motivation in these times. I obviously let you guys know about the issues, and this is my first reaction. I'm like, who needs a glove with 6 stones anyways? 5 is good enough. I mean, you got 5 fingers. We don't need that 6th one. Just skip it over. I don't know how you make it up to the community other than you're redoing the drop. You're saying that there's issues, but how many times can there be issues? And this is obviously the error that we were getting if you're not familiar. you would go through the whole process. So the cool thing was that you got to see the whole process. You got to see that you select a character, you click craft. Now it was just that last step where it would not work. It would lag or hang, I guess is the word, is hang. And then eventually you would get this prompt, and it was disappointing, but everybody, it was good that it was everybody that got it and not just a couple people, because then I think it would be even worse. So just giving you guys updates as usual and letting you know the new date and time. And now we're going to go through some of the memes. Someone is enjoying the bug when burning. So shout out to Clarissa. But Electra was very happy that the burn was not allowed. But it looks like we found out maybe why it was not allowed. And it was Fro Akomi saying, me earlier this morning, just before the burn, because he's a big time Electra fan, if you did not know. So David, would you please do me a favor? And he's calling him saying, don't let this go through. Don't let it happen. We need all the Electras we can have. And shout out to Steve Evie, great friend of the channel. And I thought this was hilarious. He used the human torches as flames, and he's got the rabbits just getting toasted up over there. So barbecue rabbit on the menu today. I thought that's hilarious. So shout out to you. And Jorge Santos Mendez, I just sold, you'll find I'm full of surprises, rare number 83 for 500 gems, Fiesta Locos. So I mean, shout out to you. That is obviously not the most, that's not the secret rare, that is just the rare, and he got 500 gems out of it. So there are people still looking for the Star Wars IP. It's clear here. And if you didn't know, Jorge is a VIP member, so the juju runs wild with Jorge. So there is the tweet, if you don't mind sharing that, or hopefully we've got a little bit more people in here, and we can talk about the Lambos. Let's jump into the Lambo here. I'll go through the article, and I'll pull up some comments, and then we'll go to the price prediction. So here is the article for interactive Lamborghini digital collectible. So it's 4 blind box, and we've got, let's see if it says a year here. Is it 93? Are they from okay, the Diablo was produced between 1990 and 2001. So the first edition size makes sense now. There are 1990 editions of the first one. 70 list price, same as the first time. Interactive, so they should be drivable. This got the VV logo on the license plate. I don't remember if the other ones had the VV logo on the license plate. I know the green ones, I think the green one did, but I don't think the others all did. So these ones, if you want something with the VV logo on it and purple, kind of superstar money colors, the uncommon. Like I'm always liking the least rare one. Like I liked the white one last time, and now I'm liking this purple one. 1990 editions. Then you got a yellow, which is kind of odd because they made the most rare, the secret rare, gold. So like, why yellow and gold? I feel like this could have been blue or something. But 1590 editions. And then we got orange, which is cool. Orange is a nice color. A lot of people like orange. 1000 editions. So that's the same as the red one from the other drop, and they all have got the VV license plates, all of them. So that was a big hit, I guess, last time. And then we got the gold, which is the secret rare, and 640 editions, same as the green from the last time. I don't know. This reminds me of like classic Lambo, which obviously I guess that's what they're going for. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the taste of the Lambo from the last drop, obviously it wore off big time. If you look at the current prices, like this was trading over 1,000 gems before. Now we're at 569 for the secret rare. And there's only 640 editions, same as the one that we're seeing now. So first ever Lambo drop. And these ones were FE. I'm not sure. Are these going to be FE? Yeah, they will be. So because it's the Diablo, different type of car, they will still be FE. Cool. All right. So let us go to the chat for a bit, and then we will jump right in. So number one right here, let's go Lambo. So we have Crazy Dan first in the chat, followed by Double Quill, who is becoming one of our great friends and great blogger. I mean, I can't wait for your blog tomorrow. I'm always looking forward to them on Sundays. I'm hoping that you're doing one. What's going on, Delilah? Another friend of the channel. I got your cookies right here that I have been smashing before videos. I'm through a couple boxes already, if you believe it or not. Alex and Crypto, huge member of the Discord. Great memeologist, I guess you would call it, on Twitter. We talked about Rewind. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Delilah can't stay because we're going to head out to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. We're talking about it, and they are going, yeah, it's just going to be a quick one here. Thank you for all you do. Keep it rich. Don't worry about that. You know it's going to keep coming. We're going to keep talking about the stuff that we like here every single day. Speaking of every single drop, we got OG Vault in the house. Lambo time again. He is going to be streaming that. You better believe it. And then if you want to go and see everybody else's price predictions, that's a great place to go. During his live streams, he goes over a bunch of community member price predictions. If you don't get what you want from this stream, or if you don't agree, maybe go over there in his Discord and put down your price predictions. Michael Campbell, we got Wales in the house. Hi, everybody. How are you doing, Michael? Hope you are doing well. Good friend of the channel as well. And I'm curious to hear what you guys think when we get to the price predictions. Hippie, how are you doing? Another VIP member. How is it going? Family, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. She's just a cheerleader for the channel on her way out the door with the pom-poms cheering me on. Thank you very much, Delilah. Hi from the Bait. Guri, I met you at Decon. I will never forget our interaction. It was a great one. Let's see what as a product manager, I can see that the dev team is outsourced, most likely to India. I don't know if there's been confirmation about where, but I think it's like pretty clear that it's outsourced. I'm wondering if there's issues with their communication with them, or but I remember them saying like they increased their dev team. I don't know. They must have some kind of internal devs that are working. I just don't know where the disconnect is. My guess is that the dev team said that it has been load tested to work for 10,000 concurrent users, and clearly it was not tested and it failed. So they're fixing it. I hope it doesn't fail tomorrow. I really hope it doesn't fail tomorrow. Patience is running thin at this point. Does Master Collector see? This is the thing. When these things happen and then we start to lose faith, like throw a bone. Say, here, guys, take this for free. Take this for free. Enjoy the platform. Do something like that. What does it cost you? What does it cost you? Like besides changing sentiment, helping people be happy to be in the community, like just do something where it's like, sorry that this keeps happening. Sorry that this happened. Sorry that we did this to you. I don't know. What if the market got affected? I haven't even checked. I have not checked the stones. Like, have they been affected by this delay? Because what if people are dumping them because they don't trust that it's going to work tomorrow? See, so these were over 300. Now they're under 300. I mean, that could really have ruined somebody's game plan. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. This is the Aether. Like, this could have really ruined someone's game plan. Like, if it doesn't work again tomorrow, these might drop more because people are just trying to offload because they're like, yo, screw it, it's not going to work. I don't want to be stuck here. And it's not doing it justice. I really hope it works tomorrow. Did you know Frog is Vivi's pet? I guess he's like the only frog on the app, right? Isn't that the only frog on the app? Jay, Throg is awesome. I need to get a Throg now because Throg might go, right? Is he pumping? Let's check Throg. Is he pumping? Let's check the uncommon just to see. I don't even know what his price used to be, but $14. Definitely not our Pepe. What's up, Superstar fam? Kavers. Oh, here you go. Yes. All right. Kavers, if you are still here, I need to know how I can contact you on. So if you go to the community, if you go to youtube.com/superstarmoney, click community, you'll see my post. If you've already done it, ignore, but reply to that post and say like, DM me on Twitter. Here's my tag, or send me an email here. This is where you can send it. And then this way I can figure out the name that you want for the star, and I can actually send the paperwork over when we're doing that. So yes, exactly. Congrats. Thanks, OG. I'll be hanging out with you in the morning. Thanks for, yeah, exactly. I agree. Oh, we got another legend. I recorded the crafting. Oh man, I gotta watch that. I gotta see the reaction of my collectible saying, bad gateway. Oh my God. I don't know. If it didn't work, I'll be laughing, seeing your reaction, MC. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully you guys record it again tomorrow. O'Malley in the house too, guys. If you don't follow O'Malley on Twitter, what are you doing? This guy is in every space. Like sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and it's like early because I got the baby, and sometimes she just doesn't want to sleep. And I go on and I just go on my Twitter and I see a space is running and this guy's in the space. Then I go on at like 10 o'clock at night. This guy's in the space. He just doesn't stop. He's always providing quality content. So, I mean, a lot of people here for YouTube, but you might not know there's a great Twitter fam out there, and O'Malley is one of the he's one of the OG guys that he's actually tried to bring us into spaces. It's just Rob and I are like a disaster when it comes to Twitter spaces. Thanks, Joe. I don't have my prediction yet. Okay, so copy and paste. I get it. Ending tomorrow's blog should be up on time. Let's go. Let's go. Stones are down because people want Lambo. Oh, that's true. That's true. It could be that. But I don't know if they want it for Lambo, though. I got my own opinions on it. I bought through UR for 55 last night. Oh, Throg, 55, and it's 140. Really? Oh, my gosh. There's a bunch of stuff pumping, though, like random stuff, isn't there? How did you have the foresight to pick up a UR Throg ball? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? All right. So we caught up with chat. Let's get into price predictions. So if you have not been here before, we have a price prediction spreadsheet. This is available for all VIP. If you do not know how to find it, you can DM or you can send a message on the community chat under any of the member messages, and we will point out to you the message with the link, and or we will send you the link. This is an old link, so if you use this or whatever, there's new links available. And we do have a free link in the description for different things. But anyway, this is the first drop. So we have the white, the silver, the red, the green. These are the mint numbers. So the first drop had more mints. We were at 6604, and that was a 2014 Lambo, I guess. Is that why they use these mint numbers? I don't know what the 2950 had to do with anything. And then this drop, we know that it's a 1990 car. We read that in the article. So 1990, so 1,000 less on the least rare one, 500 less on the second one, and then the ultra rare and the secret rare are the same as previous. So what do I think here? I like to base all my price predictions, same as Rob, on market cap analysis. So we do have a market cap for current price value of the first Lambo drop, which I think will always carry premium over any subsequent Lambo drop, unless there's like serious. Actually, like when it comes to market cap, it actually won't matter. The first one should be the highest market cap, and then moving forward, unless they come out with something that does something way different or has more utility. If they all the same, if they all carry the same utility and they carry the same value, then the market cap, like the amount of money people are willing to put into a drop, should stay the same or less, because it's not new. It's a new type of car, but it should stay the same or less, in my opinion, at least. So I think here something around like 75% of that market cap would be fair, because it didn't come out too long ago, and it's still first edition. But I do not think that more people will like the Diablo than like the Huracan, right? So the one they had at Decon I think was a Huracan. So I think that first drop is always going to carry a premium over even with the lesser mints or whatever. The mint numbers doesn't matter when you're using like market cap analysis. I think that the total market cap, the money going into this drop, should be around 75% of the last drop. That's a ballpark number. It could be 70%, could be 50% even. It could go like, it could be, we're going to find out. But the best way to do this for me is to say, look, I know that this market cap will not be 863, in my opinion. I don't think that it'll go for more than previous. So how do we figure this out? I just started throwing numbers around earlier, and I think like my first try, I hit where I wanted to be. So I'm like, you know what? We got 1,000 less editions. And this one here, the first one's going for 62 gems. I think people will have it out of their system too, right? You got to remember, I understand that it's like a very popular car. People grew up, this is the first car. Like this is the Lambo that people see. Like I said, when we were going over the article, the Diablo is like one that it brings back memories, because you remember seeing it around growing up. But I think that a lot of people got the Lambo stuff out of their system. Some people have been burnt on Lambo already, especially if they went into that secret rare at like 1,400 or whatever it was, and now it's at 550. I think you're going to have less people interested. Doesn't mean that there won't be people interested. I still think it's going to sell out. But I just think that you're not going to have as much buying pressure, because you already have it on the app. It's not this highly anticipated drop anymore. It's been there, right? So take that. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to go into the price prediction. So let's say I do think it will go below box eventually the purple. So I'm going to say, let's say 60 gems. So that automatically populates my market cap over here, all right? For that one. Then I go to the next one, yellow. I see that the second least rare last time was 78 gems, but we do have 500 less editions on this. So if they had the same editions, I would go way lower. But here, I think I'm going to say around 70. Let's make it clean numbers, 70 gems. Next one. And that auto populated as well. Next one. Now we got similar mint numbers. So I'm going to have a little bit more of a drop than I do over here, because obviously I stayed close because the mint numbers are a little bit less. But here I see we have the same mint numbers. Now we're going for a subsequent drop. I think I'm going to put something like 125. So it's obviously we're looking at like 40 less gems there, or the other ones that was like 5 to 10 less, right? So that's that. So our market cap right now, we're at 355. So far, we've only used up about 41% of the market cap from here. And I said, I think it's around 75%. Same mint numbers here. I'm gonna give it a hit as well, but I think this will be something like 450. That's just my ballpark guess. Let's see where we're at, and boom, 74.5%. I'm happy with that. If you guys think it's a little bit different, like let's say we just put these at the same price, 62, 78, then we're at 76%. I'll be cool with that too. I'm kind of set on these two over here, but let's see what the chat says. Let's see if you guys have different numbers, and let's throw them in maybe and see how it comes out, and then I think we'll call it. But where did I leave off? Here we go. Not going for Lambo. I'm waiting for stuff to sell, so I have 40 gems for the gauntlet. That's the other thing. The gauntlet's around the corner. People want to make sure they have gems. Gems are tight. We're not getting new users. Maybe I'm too high. All the OGs in the house. I just bought the floor uncommon Throg at $13.99. Wow, this stream is pumping Throg. Vault, you are a pumper, a pamper. OG Vault pump. Yeah, see, exactly. Legend has it that Throg started pumping when OG said it was our pet. I think that's it. Do I need to buy a Throg? Am I buying a Throg? Don't buy one. Don't buy one if I buy one. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Do I buy a Throg? Do I buy a Throg? I never had a Throg before, but Vault's pumping it. Vault's a Throg pumper. Is it bad if I buy a Throg at 14? Nah, we're doing it. We're doing it for you, Vault. There's my Throg, $14. Maybe it will turn into $1 million. We'll find out. But I did it for the memes. Still holding mine. Don't want to get called a pumping number. Oh, I will sell it if it goes up to like 30. I'm telling you. Diablo looks cooler, but I don't like the colors. I like the purple, and the other ones, yeah, like the gold is kind of off-putting, the yellow, whatever, and the orange. I think people will like the orange. It's iconic. It's better, yeah, but it should have been first, maybe. I think that's the problem. I think they cut off a lot of the people who will be interested. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be people who complete it. I mean, I think you're going to be keeping up with the top there, anyways, Michael. So I would expect that, but just not sure if I will complete it right away. Most like, I think you're better off waiting a little bit. Obviously, maybe during like the actual gauntlet hype might be a good time. But I think everything's proven in this time that it just dips off. So OG Vault, he's got 700. You think it's going to go for more than the last one? Really? Now we're getting close to the same market cap. Wow. Buy a Throg. It's done. It's done. The deed is done. We got Bob Sales in the building. He's at late. Sorry, I'm late UFC night. I know. I'm always doing these on Saturdays. Throg. Everyone's laughing at the Throgs. The number 666 mints for Diablo. Yeah, of course. That's actually true. The demon numbers there, right? Wow. Let's go, Vivis Pepe. Oh my gosh. People are gonna give you a heck Vault. I'm telling you. 600 for Secret Rare Lambo, purple under list. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, I don't have a screenshot. Sorry. So this is with Vault 700 in here. So you got 600 for Secret Rare. You're higher than the last one. Here, I guess. You know what? Like, it's gonna depend. Do those 640 people, like, are they OG Lambo lovers versus the original? I don't know. I still think I'm at 450 here. But yeah, you're the same as me. You got this under, and this one I got right at box. So I think pretty much it's something like that. But I don't like the colors on the Lambo. I think yellow will do well. So everyone likes a different color here. I like purple. Bob likes yellow. And was there someone else who said yellow? We're at $15. Oh my gosh, this is a pump and dump scam. I don't know. I'm gonna hold it for the memes. I'll remember this chat. I'll remember this stream because of it. If it gets to like $30, I'll sell it. If it gets to $20, maybe we'll sell it. We'll see what happens. All the colors are ugly AF. They just need to do superstar money colors. Give me a light blue. Give me a light pink. Throw them out there. Let me buy both. Put them in the showroom. You'll know which one's my showroom. Purple looks like eggplant. This chat is getting out of control. What is happening? What is happening? Are they here? Can I click this? Let's look at them inside here, I think. Right? It's not the best purple. It's true. They're like, the yellow looks like mustard. The orange is not even like that bright orange that you're used to. And the gold is like, it's not, to me, it's not gold. Like it's weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. When Contash, I don't know what that is. That the type of car? Why can't Drug 'em Kill Frog be? Oh, that's true. Drug 'em Kill Frog. I forgot about that. The Kill Frog. Let's see. No, search. You gotta love VV search. It doesn't even come up. Does not even come up. What if I type kill? Will that come up? Oh, okay. Let's do it this way. Let's go through here. We're on English, and then maybe we can find it this way. He's a serial killer, right? I think. There he is. Oh, it's all one word. But still, even if you put the word. Oh my! There's a thin floor there. I'm not gonna do this one, but there's another frog. Maybe it could. Maybe that's the one. Pretty boring colors. Yeah, Dragon would work too, but I didn't think of that. Throg has more opportunity, but you know what? This would work. Let's see if somebody bought it. I'm curious. One of you guys bought it already? No one's buying it. Everyone's off. Smoky gold. Yeah, that's what it is. Contash is a Lambo. Yeah. Purple one is Joker's one. Yeah, if you get a Joker, you can throw them in. I'm sure the Vaultaholics will do that. These Lambos are, see, there's the negative, there's a sentiment. Maybe we're too high. The most iconic Diablo colors were red. That's the truth, right? Like if it's Diablo, shouldn't they have a red one? White and black. What is that? Gold. Yeah, exactly. I want one eventually, but priorities. Not till I'm done with the gauntlet. Double Kill is on a mission. All right, on a mission. What if they come out with a Lambo uncommon comic? Then you got to go for it. All right, guys, let me show you guys the price predictions once more, and then we're going to call it. But we have right here, I'm at 60 on the common, 70 on, or sorry, I guess this is uncommon, 70 on the rare, 125 on the ultra rare, and 450 on the secret rare. I'm starting to think I'm high based off of the sentiment I'm reading, but I'm going to stick with that. That's what we're going with, guys. Thank you very much for coming to the stream, seeing how we came up with the price predictions, and it's been a good time. Hopefully tomorrow we get the Soul Stone. We'll see what happens. If not, we're going to riot. Love you guys. See you next one. Bye.